What's up? Hey, how you guys doing today? I'm here with my main man, Dave Kordusky.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. We got our 50 All-Stars mugs up. If you want these, you got to buy them. If you want to buy them, you got to earn them. You got to earn the coins, all right? But make sure that you guys, whatever. All right, how are your weekends, as if there were more than one? Let me know how your workouts have been, how your games have been. And, hey, Connor, if you're out there, on Fridays, you should come play with us. I didn't even think about that. Okay, I know that we're adults, all right, but some of the best players of all time have played with adults. So, hey, everyone is officially invited, including you California people, especially you guys with the money. I mean, just fly your private jet out here and you can play with us.
The best way to learn is get whooped.
Exactly. Precisely. And if you get beat by Dave,
then you know you got something wrong.
nah, Dave should beat you. I don't know. Connor's beat everyone that has come to our practice so far. It's crazy.
For real?
Every adult he's just knocked out. Boom, boom, got him too. I mean, every college kid, the last college kid quit on us. I don't know if we've been there long enough to tell that story. He came and first we had a 42-year-old guy come. That was Rev Rob, and he got beat by Connor one-on-one. Then we had another guy, 27-year-old guy come who's trying out for a D-League team. He came, worked out. Next day, didn't show up, hasn't shown up since, quit. And they both said that it was a hard workout. So I warned this NAIA kid about it. He shows up, works out one day, struggled because he just got the vaccine, he said. Then the next day, he came the next week. I was about to play him and Connor one-on-one, and then after one run, he gave up during that practice and said that he couldn't breathe and stuff like that. And Connor was perfectly fine, but maybe it was the vaccine, possibly. But he wanted no part and hasn't been back since.
Dang.
So I don't know if our workouts are too hard, but I mean, Connor surviving them. Thank you for that. And they get much harder. So it is what it is. So you guys, quote of the day is grow continuously. All right. Grow continuously. This means that no matter where you think that you are, there's always ways to get higher.
Yeah.
All right, you can always get better, and you will come Friday. All right, you show on Friday, I believe, at 8:00 through 10:00, or you can come at 7:30. I'm always there at like 7:15 to shoot around before. All right, but yes, grow continuously. No, not that one. This one right here. All right. Grow continuously. Did you happen to see Giannis joking around about his free throws?
No, I didn't.
All right. So Giannis was he was shooting free throws. I should have pulled this up. He was shooting free throws, and he was like, "Hey," he goes, "I can't get." He goes, I've been as low as I can." He goes, "I've missed consecutive free throws in a row on the road." He goes, "I've missed 8 straight." He goes, I've averaged nothing. He goes, "I've airballed consecutive free throws." He goes, "I can get no worse. They can only go up." And he's like laughing about it. And he was like in really, really good spirits.
So you got to at least have that kind of mindset to know that you can get better from it.
Yeah. I mean, once you get at your worst, you can only go up. And his positive mentality is awesome.
Yeah.
He's an amazing human being.
In any kind of aspect, there's always something you can work on and learn from.
Yep. So be like Giannis in that regard. I don't know. I like it a lot. Anyways, our trivia stuff is on Yao Ming today, and I put the trivia in as a random time, and it happened to give me 5:05. So I know it's about to happen right now. So I'm not even going to go down that path. So it's about to come up, but it's on Yao Ming, and man, Yao was a beast.
Yeah, he was basically unstoppable. You just had to get the ball down here. He's already over the rim. Him and Steve Francis.
His dad was 6'9", his mom was 6'3". Both basketball players. I think that the Chinese government forced them to get together. That's my conspiracy theory. But predicted to be 7'3", but wound up being taller. And then he just got hella skilled, and I guess he practiced 10 hours a day. And in China, that's what you do. You practice stuff. And if you're good at it, they'll pull you out of school and have you just focus on that. So he was lucky in that regard. And there goes the trivia stuff right there. All right. But thank you for reminding me. All right. But he was amazingly skilled for his size. And they said that nothing really turned around for him until Jeff Van Gundy was his coach. And they were like, that's when things just took off. And then he got Tracy McGrady on his team, and it was amazing. So his impact on the game, though, will always be felt. He opened up the market to China. That's crazy. It's like billions of more people, billions of more dollars. But basketball took off to a whole new level because of that. He was. I was going to ask you, who was the first Asian American in the basketball league, or the first Chinese person, because it wasn't Yao Ming. It was a guy that Yao Ming played against. Ji Jiang. I can't say his name.
Liang?
Yeah, something like that.
First name Y.I.
Was it?
Y.I.
Yeah. I think John said it was at night. Yes, PM, homie, PM. All right. Anyways, the trivia question, and trivia for this month it's out, man. We know who's won already. All right. The trivia question, it's already won by Finn Kaufman, but here's the trivia question for the day. All right, for this month, it's won by Finn Kaufman, but you guys might as well try to win. You got about 3 more days left in this month. So he wants yet another coin. Congratulations to Finn. I'll send it to you, man. And the trivia question, though, for today's will be very, very hard. All right, here it goes. You guys ready for it? First person that puts it down in the comment section wins. And we know that Blake Bastani just waits until you guys put down an answer, then he puts it down afterwards. And he says, it says first on my phone. He's a liar. So we don't believe you anymore, Blake Bastani. Man. All right, trivia question for the day is, Yao Ming had a huge impact on the game, but which Michael Jordan record did Yao Ming beat? And Dave, you can answer as well. Which Michael Jordan record did Yao Ming topple? All right, listen, if Finn gets this one, especially right away, he's like a prophet or something. I don't know. This is the hardest question I've ever asked anyone ever. And I know that they said it in the video, but it was like a 12-minute video. You can't memorize the whole video. So maybe type it into Google. I think no one's going to get it. Which Michael, you can even Google it, man, if you want. Which Michael Jordan, what the hell is going on? Dude, yes. That is amazing, Finn Kaufman.
That honestly makes sense because he had the whole
God.
vote for him.
No, but no one should be thinking about that. You should be thinking like points, assists, right? God.
That's what I was thinking.
And that's
about.
the exact number that you beat it by, too. This kid is off the chain. You're like, you can't Google that, right?
No.
That's like ungoogleable. That's a word. Well, anyways, I've still never stumped this guy. I memorized the whole video. Hey, I believe you, man. Anyways, grow continuously. That's the quote of the day. Let's move on to elementary school workouts. All right, we got the divine drill, 1-on-1 with personal reels, indirect Euro step, Kyrie spin to J. All right, hurdles, layups, 180 side or fake handoff. Make sure that you do each of those workouts for at least 5 to 10 minutes apiece. All right, and the one that I'm going to talk about is the divine drill. All right, speaking of, I told you guys Connor is like, scaring everyone away, but he's kicking everyone's butt in practice, especially at the divine drill. He still has never dropped doing the divine drill. It's 15-second planks, 5 push-ups. 14-second planks, 5 push-ups. All the way down to 5-second planks, 5 push-ups. And you can't ever touch your knees to the ground. He has never dropped doing it. Try it at home tonight. It is hard.
I was always good at planks. Remember that?
No, planks and push-ups.
And the push-ups.
It's crazy. It's like, but it's mostly mental, and I like the fact that he keeps doing it. So, great job, Connor, and bad job to all the people that have joined, that have tried it out. Only 2 people outside of Connor have ever done it, and I invited one of them to be a member for life. I was like, hey, no one does this. He got hurt because he did a negative step. Stupid refs. Oh my God, he did do a negative step. Hey, don't do negative steps, man. It kills you.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is 1-on-1 with personal rules. This is a 1-on-1 game, and I give you a rule. It can be anything on earth. I can say only go left, especially if you're like a right-handed person, or only spin moves, especially if you don't practice the spin move series. Or I could say jab and then either go right or jab and go left for one bounce dribble. Whatever I tell you, you have to do. Now, the point of the game is I will whisper that to each person in the 1-on-1 game. The defender, though, has to guard them, and you have to try to figure out what I told them. And at the end of the game, whoever wins, you should win, try to win. Whoever wins are both people. I ask them, what did I tell the other person? And as a defender, if you don't have a scouting report, or if your scouting report's wrong or whatever, it's not as in-depth, you have to always be thinking of that kind of stuff during a game. And I want you guys to start thinking about what is this guy's tendencies, all right? And this game is the easiest way to figure out that kind of stuff. Do you understand that game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a really fun game, and I like it offensively because you get to work on stuff that you suck at, or random stuff that I tell you, like going left or whatever. And I love it defensively because you get to be a smarter player defensively. I know Luke's nothing crazy skill-wise, but he's a very good athlete and super athletic. At least he used to be. Yes. Oh, Luke Devine? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, yeah, for the Divine drill. He's a very, very good athlete. Yeah, his dad was a track star in college. His dad's huge, too. Next one is the Kyrie spin to J. I'm going to skip the Eurostep one. Kyrie spin to J. If you haven't seen it in a while, watch your screen because, I think it's just a dope move. I like it because he is figuring this out as he's going. But we like to do it because we like to copy off of him so we can understand 5 different moves in one kind of thing. And it's just like makes you understand your body and manipulating the defense at a faster rate. And I love showing this on the screen and having kids who aren't in our program try to copy off of it. It's fun because you get to see what they're thinking, right? And if you can't copy off someone doing a basketball move, you're less of a basketball player. So let's watch that real quick.
Kyrie. Wheeling and dealing and fading away. The Celtics lost the game, but Kyrie Irving with number 7.
All right, so a little music interlude. All right, so that's that. All right, and next we have, what is it? Our homework stuff. All right. So for homework, great job, Connor Rush. Great job to Blake Bastani. I see you guys posting stuff. All right, back to the 6 a.m. workout stuff. Okay, I like that, Blake. Good job with that. And everyone else has posted as well. Back to 6:27. Today's 6:28. I like it a lot. All right, great job. And I don't mind you guys posting the dates like that too. And again, I love that Connor's adding his workouts as well. Curls for girls, baby. All right, let's move on to our pick of the day. For the pick of the day, it's Reggie Jackson, right? All right, for Reggie Jackson, I like him because, starting last series, I started noticing it. Every time that they need a big shot and, Paul George didn't bring it, Kawhi's getting doubled, this dude was like ice in his freaking veins. And he's so ready for this moment.
Such a fast pull-up, too.
It's amazing. So I am really astonished by his rise in fame. I did know him back in those Detroit days, right?
Detroit.
Yeah, I knew him back in those days, and he's just a good shooter. But seeing how calm he is under pressure, it's really, really cool.
Colorado kid. I think Lewis Palmer was high school there, so stayed local. But yeah, he's an incredible shooter. He definitely improved ever since he went over to the Clippers. He hadn't really been doing too much.
He's
trying to be the number 1 man.
He's Paul George. He's Paul George's best friend.
For real?
Yeah, that's how they got together. They've always been trying to hook up, and Paul George said he liked his work ethic. So I think it's a lot of work finally coming together. All right, same John. Ever since my bad game against Sports Drunk, I've had the best tournament of my life and had 2 really good games. Well, good job, sir. All right, so that's the pick of the day. My homeboy, Reggie Jackson. And if you don't know, Reggie Jackson is the name of another guy in another sport. What sport is that? You don't know?
Baseball.
It is baseball. Do you know who Reggie Jackson is baseball-wise? He happens to be one of the best hitters of all time, and his nickname is Mr. October. Any clue why his name is Mr. October?
He's clutching the playoffs.
He's clutching the playoffs. All right, so playoff time happens then, so everyone likes to call Reggie Jackson Mr. June. And it kind of fits, right? Really, really weird. So, yep. Anyways, we have an advertisement. Reggie Jackson does wear every accessory possible. That's why I always wanted to be a baseball player because of that. Like Barry Bonds, he would wear like every single thing, and like Jose Canseco's, and now they got a head like on everything. I love
Shit
accessories, but yet I don't wear them for basketball because I'm too worried about them messing with my game. Although my last year in Taiwan, I was like, who cares? Let me just have fun. I wore high socks to my knees with a wristband over my calf and like a shooting sleeve. And like, I think that was it, but that was a lot for me though.
Did you see that one picture? It was a meme. Ben Simmons. It said,
Yeah.
"If you feel bad, you can be Ben Simmons shooting sleeve."
If you think that you're useless or you feel useless in life, try being realize that Ben Simmons wears a shooting sleeve. Hey, I have a random thing for you guys. Hey, imagine this real quick. All right, one trade, 2 players, and 2 championship teams. All right, both the teams are out right now. But if you trade one player from each team, they both would be championship teams. Those teams to me are the Philadelphia 76ers trading Ben Simmons over to Portland Trailblazers for Damian Lillard. Dame wants out, I think, because of the new coach, Chauncey, a friend of mine, for some allegations that happened 20-something years ago. And the 76ers want to move on from Ben Simmons. That swap would put both of them in the championships. Do you think I'm wrong or right?
I don't think for Portland it would put them right in the championship.
You mean because
they base their game off of offense.
Yes.
Strictly offense.
Ben Simmons would have shooters galore. Even their center can stroke threes.
Their center.
Is that Nurkic?
Nurkic can't stroke threes.
Is that Valanciunas? Am I being racist? One of those 2 guys can stroke threes. I don't know which one. Jokic? I'm not sure. Anyways, moving on. How would Trailblazers become? Trust me. Just trust me, man. All right. Pick and roll, pass the roll, weekend ball pounds. I just think they have so many shooters. So many shooters. If you surround Ben Simmons with all shooters, that's what he's made for.
But Dame's the one that would still carry them.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, I just saved the city of Portland. You guys welcome. All right. Weekend ball pounds, bluff and recover, help side to close out, quick shots. Want to say one thing about the I missed one. The 180 side to handoff. We'll skip that one. Don't worry about it. All right. But I will talk about the quick shots. For quick shots, you're basically with 2 people passing you the ball, one person this side, one person that side, and they'll throw you the ball just real quick, and you're gonna catch it. Be perpendicular to the basket, throw it up above both shoulders, and shoot a hook shot. Then you're going to turn around. That person will throw you that ball while he gets that first rebound. And you're going to keep shooting as quickly as you can to simulate getting a quick offensive rebound or a loose ball within the key. Because you only have so much time until these big 7-footers are coming to block your shot. So you got to sometimes catch the ball and throw it up as quickly as possible. And this is reminiscent of my teammate in college, Paul Marigny at St. Mary's. Our best player scored like 40 points in his last game against Gonzaga. He's known for that. They call him P40. But one thing he did, I noticed, was he thought very, very quickly. And he did stuff before people thought. So they're like, would be like a foul inside the key. Or like maybe someone would travel. Maybe he would travel. I don't know. But as the ref's calling the call, maybe he was going to call a call. But people were expecting a call. Paul would just grab the ball and throw it in the basket. And then wonder what the call was. And every now and then, it would be a bucket. Because certain times, someone might get fouled, they'll throw it up, and you're expecting a foul. And everyone pauses for like 0.1 second. The guy who can just catch it and throw it up and score it wins. If you catch it and you're like the pump fake guy, and you're like, you're always going to get blocked. They get to just come around you. So thinking fast, shooting quick shots on the inside of the key is a huge bonus. I swear I'm a better shooter than Ben. Ben Simmons for Greg Popovich. Hey, you are not a better shooter than Ben Simmons. Trust me. All right, you're talking to a guy. Personally, I'm a bad shooter. All right, I shot about 32%, 33% in college, but I was a bad shooter. If you saw me shoot, you would say I'm a bad shooter. However, whenever I play an open gym with high schoolers, I can make like 8 threes in a row. All right, the guys on my team. In college, they were 17% from the three-point line, 8% from the three-point line. All right, they were bad shooters. In practice, we all have to make so many threes in this like drill with no defense and no nothing. and we're shooting, and we all have to make, I think it was like 110 in like 3 minutes or something like that. Our big men who suck at shooting threes from the college 3-point line might hit about, out of like their 15, they might make about 7. So during practice, if you can go 50% during practice, you suck. That's the baseline for college. I could imagine what it is in the NBA, and I've seen Ben Simmons in open gyms. He's just draining shots, right? That's because he's not playing in an NBA game. NBA games are such faster pace, it makes decent shooters look like they're horrible. So while some of you guys say that your free throw percentage is awesome, you guys are really counting, really count it. And see, during games, if you can shoot better than Shaq, chances are you can't. All right? So, yeah. So just realize he's not that bad, probably. I know, but I don't know how he can shoot 3 for 10 from the free throw line. No, it's a very much in his head. All right? Trust me.
Oh, for sure.
No one's that bad.
When they're intentionally fouling him for him to shoot free throws.
Yeah. Hey, if they just put you out there with all 20,000 people screaming and everything's on the line and the world's watching, it's a different shot. All right? I played in the NCAA tournament once, and every time I threw the ball up, it felt like it was a feather because it was so much momentum, like so much, like, what is that called? Not momentum. So much
I don't know, energy.
Energy? Sure. Someone's gonna get the word for me. You know what I'm talking about. It was a lot of stuff in my body building up. Oh my, not testosterone. Oh my God.
Anxiety.
Anxiety? I guess. Not anxiety. But anyway, someone's going to say it, and we're going to feel like idiots. So, moving on. All right, we have story time. Pay attention to it, please. Your mentality defines your path and destination more so than anything else.
Adrenaline.
Although there is some merit to preparing for the worst, positive thoughts will usually propel you further. Face each day with the expectation of achieving good, rather than the dread of falling short. Dude, I can't think of the word when I'm here on the spot, man, okay? You guys aren't on the spot. That's what we were just talking about. And that's what that story was just talking about too. Segue. All right? And your mentality prepares you for everything in life. And you can think not positively, negatively. You want to think positive because why not? Why not? Sure, you might be the worst free throw shooter in the world, might be the best. Just think positively, and you're gonna have a better chance. It's gonna raise it up. And if you believe that thinking positively will give you a better percentage, then that will give you an even better percentage. You see how it perpetuates itself? All right.
And then it goes the opposite way if you think negatively because you just want to take yourself away from whatever situation it is.
Precisely.
So then you just want to stop.
Yeah.
But you just got to keep that positive stuff flowing because that's where your motivation comes from.
And in the end, whichever direction that you choose, it's correct. Like, in your mind, whichever way you choose, it's the right answer. So make the best choice, you know. But if you don't, make that the best choice. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Make the right choice.
I'll rewatch this to see if that made sense. All right. Anyways, next up, we have our high school workouts. And we got the half-court game, make 20 scissor jumpers in 3 minutes, which Connor still has not done. Ball pickup layups, juke straps, hurdles, and jingle bells. I wanted to talk about juke straps, unless you want to talk about one of them. I wanted to talk about juke straps, and juke straps, the best juker I've ever met, or never met, I never met him, but ever seen is Barry Sanders. All right? Barry Sanders is an amazing juker. He was a football player, and I think that kids your age just haven't seen him enough. So watch some Barry Sanders, guys. It is well worth it. Breaking ankles with Barry Sanders.
Mackerel, Barry Sanders.
I'll tell you what, every time when you talk about Barry, we say that's the greatest run, that's the greatest run. That might have been the greatest run.
He's off to the races. Four in the field. Keeps going to the
Got
center.
him.
Touchdown! What a run by Barry Sanders.
He is something.
Handoff. Barry spins away from one tackle. Barry Sanders, a spectacular touchdown run. Away to Barry off the right. Barry to the 45 and bumps to the 40. Breaks it 35, 30. He's gone. Unbelievable. Touchdown, Lions. Barry Sanders. Oh my gosh, what a run. On the draw to Barry to the 40.
I should mute it, just in case they try to yank that from us. But yeah, Barry Sanders is just dope-alicious. I've never heard that song before, but if they block this in Europe because of that song. Anyways, yes, Barry Sanders is Mr. Juke. If you can juke like Barry Sanders, guys, you have a job in basically any sport that you want. Like it's just his change of direction. They said that he could squat 500 pounds, which is more than the defensive lineman. That means if a defensive lineman tried to tackle him, he could lift him up. This guy's only 5'9". He said he would play the game like he was playing flag football. And he said if they can't get my flag, they can't get me. So, I mean, that's going above and beyond, right? He's going, hey, not only he's probably mad that the guy touched him right there. All right? So, yes, juke straps. Try to juke like this dude right here. And don't forget his last name, guys. That's Sanders right there. Every Sanders you ever meet in sports is going to be dope. All right? The hand is on the side of the, oh, nope, okay. All right. Anyways, moving on. What else do we have here? Oh, we have the challenge of the day. All right? So, that was Barry Sanders. All right? And, again, his jukes are just ridiculous. You got to be low like he is. I mean, like, everything he does, he looks like an animal.
Yeah.
Like a lion. I know he's on the Detroit Lions, but
makes such fast decisions too. Can't get caught up in.
I think he's definitely making this decision based off the defense.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because of exactly what he sees.
Yeah,
he reads their feet.
His mind is going really fast as well. Coolest part about him, and anyone who saw him would say this, is after he did all that amazing stuff and scored a touchdown, he would, you know how people like to celebrate, like, yeah. Well, you know, he would go like this and go, boom. No, I'm joking. No, he would walk up to the referee and hand him the ball. And he goes, I'm going to be back. So it's not that special. And he was carrying his team. They had no one. He had no offensive line, but he never used his offensive line. He would either lose 8 yards or gain 20 every freaking play. And he made it to the playoffs like once because they sucked. Then he quit after 9 years because he's smart. That's why he still can talk, right? I mean, I think he understood all the dangers of the sport.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, one last thing to talk about real quick is the eighth grade challenge of the day. It keeps changing, so I like it a lot. The 8th grade challenge of today is the inside scoring clinic. Okay, we have 6 clinics. They are inside scoring, ball handling. I'm always going to forget one. Watch. Inside scoring, ball handling, shooting, offensive skill, defensive skills, rebounding. I did it. It's those 6 right there. And for inside scoring, you're supposed to, if you were an 8th grader, you're supposed to memorize the inside scoring tips. How you get there is like this. On our page, it has all these things right here. All right, you can either click on curriculum, all right, and you can go through all this route. So if I click on curriculum, it brings this up. I can go to the challenge section. I can scroll down to where it says clinics, and then I can click on the inside scoring clinic. Or I can just go to the main page, and where it says clinics, where it says monthly clinics, maybe right there, and I click that. Same thing. All right, so that way's a lot faster, but no one ever sees those links for some reason. So on this page, it actually says these are the things that you can earn if you win a clinic, like the inside scoring clinic. You actually win the Akeem Olajuwon piece. If you put all six pieces together, they're sticky on your wall. Then you get to spell that out. But there's only one clinic winner per month. So and we do 2 of these per year. So you would have to come a lot or be very, very good to win. And you just have to memorize these clinic tips right here. So this is the ball handling one, and these are the drills that we do during the actual clinic for these times. All right, we'll do the drills with everybody. We'll show you whatever, but these are the things. If you memorize these 10 tips and you can apply at least 2 of them, you'll be a better player. If you can apply 5 of them, you'll be amazing. If you can apply 10 of them, then you're lying. All right, shooting clinic tips are right there. Offensive skills clinics, defensive skills, inside scoring and rebounding clinic. Rebounding is my favorite one by far, but the inside scoring one, since that's the challenge of the day, is positioning yourself early by creating contact and setting an angle to the basket. Use your pivot feet to maneuver towards the basket, and or when, I should change that, you're already near the basket, stay low, keep the ball high, think to score first, rotate to passing angles, look off the defenders, finish strong. use your off arm, and finish towards the basket. As anyone who's done our clinics know, we just put people in a straight line. Anyone who did well for that clinic, I choose the best people, and then they list as many as they can. If I call them, they list the next one, and we go through until it's all tied. And if it's like a rebounding clinic, for instance, and if it's a tie, I'll be like, whoever gets the rebound wins. And I just throw it up there, right? And then you win that thing. I used to give out jerseys. Now I give out these little things right here. All right. So anyway, that's our clinic stuff. You can memorize that stuff. Try to apply for games, and I assure you, it'll help you out so much in basketball. I mean, these tips are huge. All right. Anyways, wow, what about Fishman, dude? Nope, nothing else. All right. So Dave's here. I'm here. Thank you guys for being here. Great job today. Great job for you.
I appreciate it. I'll see y'all later.
Anyways, you guys, awesome job, Finn. I know that I give you crap, but you're just amazing with that trivia stuff. I mean, you're going to stay hyped because of it. I like it a lot. You guys try to beat him next month, but we have 2 more days this month for him to get an even bigger lead. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. And don't forget about the Friday thing. We have workouts tonight at 6:30 at Sport Access. I just signed the contract to get sports access for Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all the way through December. So that starts in late August. So we have a gym, and I'm going to get a gym for the other days as well. So we are looking good to go there. Now we just have to get people. Anyways, all right. See you guys later. Peace.